I think one of my favorite things about the work is that every time I look at it, I see something new and that I see the potential for kind of yet another reading of the work. My name is Erica Warren, and I am Associate Curator of Textiles. So this work is The Safety Patrol, and it was made in 2018 by the artist Bisa Butler. This particular work is based on a photograph taken by Charles Teenie Harris in 1947. Bisa's process involves a lot of historical research. She's looking through photo archives, most famously the Farm Security Administration archives. So while some of her works do feature well-known figures such as Frederick Douglass, many of them are photographs of Black Americans who are unnamed, or we don't have very many details about them beyond that.
I felt like this incredible sense of responsibility. Like, I can't just leave my people here in this database, even though they have passed on. I do believe that there's a spirituality and that their souls are wondering who is going to notice this photo and when.
You can see when you look at the work, she's using really vibrant colors as well as lively patterns. And then she pairs those solid colors and bright prints with more sheer fabric. And that is giving you this kind of photographic, even sculptural effect throughout the work. So the Safety Patrol is made up of hundreds, if not thousands of pieces, one of which is a strip of Kente Cloth that serves as the Safety Patrol belt. Kente Cloth is a woven cloth from Ghana, and Bisa's father is actually Ghanaian. So with this strip of Kente, she's referencing her own ancestry, as well as the history of this fabric by including it here. In using these printed fabrics, Bisa is really connecting the subjects of her portraits to a larger African diasporic community. In talking to the artist about this work, she estimated to me that it took about 400 hours to make. You get a sense of this kind of, devotion and care that really comes from this durational process. For me, I see Bisa's practice as in line with a multitude of artists who have carried forth this tradition of quilt making. I think that she really builds on their efforts to establish an artistic practice that negotiates history and, contemporary understandings of art. And I think that being part of that tradition gives even more meaning to her work and her practice.